In order to determine if a limit exists, it's important to know how to find the one-sided limits. If you get asked to find the limit as x approaches -1 from the left of our function here, or the limit as x approaches -1 from the right of our function, take a look at the x value of -1 and follow your function as you approach that x value, and take a look at the height that you're intending to reach. If you notice, from the left, we're approaching a height of +1. From the right, we're approaching a height of +2. It doesn't matter where the point is defined, it matters what height we're intending to reach. When the one-sided limits are not equal, that means the limit as x approaches -1 of our function f of x does not exist. The reason being because the limit as x approaches -1 from the left does not equal the limit as x approaches -1 from the right of our function. When asked to find the limit as x approaches 0 from the left of our function, or the limit as x approaches 0 from the right of our function, once again, approach the x value of 0 from the left, and approach the x value of 0 from the right. Notice both of these arrows are pointing at the same height, and even though there's no dot drawn there, we do have a point, and that height that we're approaching is 1.5. Since both the left and right-hand limits are both pointing at 1.5, that means the two-sided limit as x approaches 0 of our function equals 1.5. Finally, if we're asked to find the limit as x approaches 1 from the left, or the limit as x approaches 1 from the right of our function, once again we can follow the function as x approaches +1 from the left, and we can follow our function as x approaches +1 from the right. Now, even though the point has been defined at 1, 3, limits don't ask where the point is defined, it asks where our function is trying to reach. So in this situation, the limit as x approaches 1 from the left would be a +1, and the limit as x approaches 1 from the right is also a +1. Even though the point is defined at 1, 3, our limit in this problem is the limit as x approaches 1 of f of x is 1. If you would like additional practice writing one-sided and two-sided limits, try finding the following 3 limits on this graph by first finding the left-hand limit, then the right-hand limit, and then the two-handed limit if it exists. If it does not exist, explain why. Check the comments.